Hello. What's up, guys? I'm editing my video for this weekend. Currently. I'm gonna make a cut right there. I think. Just waiting for people to come. Hi, guys. Hello. 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 Eating sweet green in bed and watching Netflix. How about you? Yum. I love sweet green. I just ate Mendocino Farms for lunch, which was so yummy, and now I am editing this weekend's new video. Here, let me show you. A lot of you guys think that Alex and I did, well, a lot of you guys probably saw that Alex and I collabed for this week's video. A lot of you guys thought that we did the Uber series for her channel, which, we want to do. Like, I would love to be a guest on that series, and we have a couple ideas, but that is not what we filmed. We did another fast food video with a trend that's going around right now. I'm sure you guys could probably guess it if you wanted to figure it out, but how the fuck do I, here, look, I'm editing right now. Look, I have a 15-minute video so far, but I still have like 40 minutes of footage, and here we are. Behind the scenes. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. This is kind of what it looks like so far. Basically, my editing process is, so, sorry, there's such a glare because I'm sitting outside, but I have all of that cut up, and I have, ew, ghetto, I need to get my nails done. I'm getting them done today. I'm gonna use this finger. I have all of that cut up, and then I have to cut up the rest of this, and then I go back in after I cut everything up, and I like fine-tune it. See, I already like fine-tuned the intro, so the intro part of the video is done. But yeah, so I've been working on this for the past, yesterday is when I started editing, and I have today. How do I flip this back? Okay, hi. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. All in a day's work. Sometimes editing is so boring, especially when you're like editing yourself because you lived it and then you like have to watch it back and then edit it. Oh my god. It's kind of boring. You miss Fatty Tessie. My most recent video was an episode video. I feel like a lot of you guys maybe didn't get it in your subscription box or something because it didn't do, I mean, it did well, but it definitely didn't do as well as like a normal episode video would do, because I don't think it's even hit 500,000 views yet. So yeah, if you didn't know, I did just post an episode video. It wasn't last week because last week's video was, oh my god. Last week's video was just a major fail. I tried to do something. I tried to film a video, and I like, basically this is what happened, because I know my tweets were kind of vague about it, but I basically filmed a video. I had like an idea for it, and I had two concepts of how I wanted to like do the video, two different ways basically of how I would film the video and then in turn like edit it, and I just picked one of those ways and it didn't turn out well. And when, this is still vague. I don't want to tell you the idea because I might do it again. I might like refilm the video, but of course give it some time because I don't want to do like, you know, film the whole video over again that I just did. But yeah, basically long story short, it didn't work out. I filmed it wrong for the way that I wanted to edit it, and then when it came to editing, it just didn't work out, and then I couldn't change it, I couldn't fix it. So yeah, I just didn't post last week, which is such a big bummer, which it's especially bummer for me because I worked on it for 2 days, and I had a 15-minute video done, but it just wasn't good. So yeah, post twice a week. I would love to post twice a week, but I think I need to hire an editor because, yeah, I don't know. If you guys like make videos yourself, maybe you know how long editing takes, but if you don't make videos yourself, editing takes hours, especially like, I don't know, when you add in all the effects and stuff like that. It will easily take me 2 or 3 days to edit a video, not straight, but 2 or 3 days of leisurely editing a video to get one done. So it's kind of hard to do 2 all by myself, especially when I'm working on other projects on the side and stuff like that. Yeah, I'd have to definitely hire an editor. But I haven't ever made that jump yet of hiring an editor because I don't know. It's like easier to do it myself. I mean, it's obviously not, but I don't know. Anyway, another reason why I wanted to come live right now is because tomorrow I am going to Dallas, Texas. Yay! I'm going to Dallas, Texas, because I'm doing an appearance on Saturday, May 4th, this Saturday. And I want you guys to come. If you guys live in Dallas or near Dallas, definitely come hang out. I'm going to this thing called DigiCon at Fan Expo Dallas, and tickets are only $35 to come meet me. So yeah, $35, you get to meet me, and then you get to come also, if you want to like a Q&A panel that I will also be doing on Saturday. So yeah, I'm really excited. I haven't been to Texas in a minute. Hold on one second. Can I like exit this and it still goes live? Oh wait, you know what? Never mind, I got a text. I can answer on my computer. Hold on, let me see. My friend Jordan is coming with me to Dallas as of right now, so I'm helping him with tickets right now. That's what I'm doing. Make sure that he books the right stuff. So that's also fun. I mean, I don't know if you know Jordan. He's gonna be there. Let's see really quick. Ugh, my computer is so slow. Ugh. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Anyway, hi. Yeah, so I'm going to Dallas tomorrow, and I want you guys to come hang out. You can get tickets. Just Google Fan Expo Dallas, and then go to the DigiCon section. And yeah, tickets are $35. Come hang out. It's gonna be it's like a small event. There are only, I don't know the exact number, but there's only like 10 influencers going at all to this. And so the whole thing is like a much smaller event. Like, it's nothing like VidCon or something like that where there's going to be like tons and tons of people. So yeah, it's going to be like a really intimate type experience. Like, there won't be like, you know how sometimes you go to VidCon, for example, not to shade them because I love VidCon and I'm also going to that this year, but sometimes it can be rushed because there are so many people who go to those things. It's not going to be rushed. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, come hang out. We'll have plenty of time to hang out. I'm also doing a dinner on Saturday night. You guys can come get dinner with me. I don't know how many tickets are left for sale for that because that's even more intimate. Like, we're only selling like 10 tickets or something like that. And I know a lot of them have already sold. So, yeah, you can check that out. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. I've never done like anything like that, like a VIP experience thing where we get dinner together. Like, that's kind of crazy. It's gonna be really fun. We're getting dinner, Jen. Yay! I'm excited. I'm so excited. It's gonna be cool. How's Fatty Tessie doing? Well, she's fucking up her own life. If you guys saw the most recent episode series, I mean, I don't want to say, in case you haven't, I don't want to spoil it, but damn, like, Fatty Tessie really just, like, fucked herself so hard in the last episode, or the last chapter of episode. That is, like, if you guys only knew how many times I say, like, when I'm filming, I'm like, in this episode of episode, and then I'm like, fuck, I, like, always have the urge to say episode instead of chapter, but the name of the fucking series is episode, so it doesn't make sense to even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter, but yeah, Tessie's fake. She's a fake ass hoe. Will the panel be live or at least filmed? I don't think it's gonna be live. At least I haven't heard anything like that. I don't know if it's gonna be filmed, but I mean, if you want me to film it, I can film it. Sorry, I'm sitting on my balcony and it's like randomly really loud. I hate living in the middle of fucking Sydney. Where's Finn at? He's literally right down here. Finny, say hi. Where's his face? Oh, there he is. Hi, Finny. He's a good dog. Yeah, he follows me around everywhere. I actually have a really... Well, it's not my idea, but someone gave me a good idea to film with Finn, and I think I'm gonna do it, because it's honestly gonna be really fucking funny. Why'd I abandon my gaming channel? Old news, girl. I didn't abandon my gaming channel. It was like, I feel like I've explained the story so many times, but I'll definitely explain it again, because I'm about to right now. But basically, when I first moved out to LA, I had a lot of free time. Not as much free time as I have now. You know, things change. I'm older now. I'm almost 23. I own like a dog. I try to act now. So I go like on auditions or take classes, or I'm like just working on a bunch of stuff now that when I first moved out here when I was 17, I like wasn't doing any of that stuff. You know what I mean? I was just doing YouTube. I was younger. I was like partying a lot. I was just like living my life. So I had a lot of free time. And I've always played like a decent amount of video games growing up because I'm an only child. So that was kind of my way of entertaining myself. And both my parents worked a lot. My dad was a firefighter. My mom was a paramedic. Those are like full-time jobs. So yeah, basically I was home alone a lot. It was my way of entertaining myself. Something that I still enjoy doing now is playing video games, but I definitely don't spend as much time as I used to. And so yeah, again, when I moved out here, I had all this free time and I was playing games for fun in my free time. And I was like, why don't I just make a channel playing games so I can turn this into work? Do you know what I mean? I was trying to capitalize on what I was doing, basically. And so, yeah, I made a gaming channel. It did really well. Well, it didn't do really well, but it did pretty well, and it was fun. But as stuff started taking off for me, like 18 was when I made my first movie, and also the year I booked Foursome, season 1. And so 17 was when I made my gaming channel. So clearly, as you can see, like the next year came around and I started getting all these other commitments and other things that I had to do, and I had less and less time. And the gaming channel was something I started for fun, and it wasn't like my top priority. Basically just didn't have as much time to run it, and it again just wasn't my main priority. It was just something that like I started for fun, and yeah, then I stopped doing it because I didn't have time. So that's pretty much it. It's not that deep, I guess. I do miss going live. I saw someone saying, let me scroll up, I missed your lives. I miss going live. That is one thing that I have always been doing for as long as I have made videos. So just stay tuned, guys. I'm definitely going to be going live soon. And who knows, maybe I'll even do, why the fuck is it so loud out here? What is going on? Maybe I'll do like something where I like play a video game live, you know what I mean? Like a Twitch streamer or something. Who knows? I've been thinking of a bunch of cool concepts or ideas to do in the future. There's just a lot of things going on right now. Like, I'm hoping to move soon and stuff like that. So I'm kind of in a little bit of a lull. But when everything like gets settled, then yeah, new things will be happening. But trust me, I plan to be doing more live shows and stuff like that. Who watches Finn when you go out of town? Normally, my best friend Jordan, which you guys have probably heard me talk about him. He is my best friend from high school, and he lives out here in Los Angeles now, which is like literally the best thing that has happened to me thus far. And he normally will watch Finn for me. Finn, literally, I swear to God, borderline likes Jordan more than he likes me. Something I noticed about my dog, I don't know if anyone else who has dogs has a similar experience, but my dog is a boy, and from the beginning of owning him, I noticed he likes men more than women. He just does. I don't know. He has a strong connection with men. And so he loves Jordan, loves Jordan. And so yeah, Jordan will stay at my apartment and watch Finn, so Finn doesn't even have to go anywhere, which is so amazing. But this time around, when I'm going to Dallas this weekend, since Jordan is coming with me, Alex is going to be staying here and watching Finn. So Finn also won't have to leave. Finn also is so I said, OMG, your dog is gay. No, honestly, if dogs have sexualities, I literally think my dog is gay. I've thought that from the beginning. I just feel it. And you know what? I think it is. I think it's true. But the other thing about Finn is he's so much like me. It's kind of crazy. I don't like really leaving my house that much. I'm a homebody. I like to be in my own home. And Finn is shut the fuck up. Finn is the same way. He literally gets anxiety when I take him out of the house for too long. And I can tell that he wants to go home. When he's gone for too long from the apartment, he'll fucking sprint. We get into my apartment building, he'll sprint to the door. He loves to be here. So the one thing that I had always gotten nervous about when it comes to traveling is to kind of uproot Finn from the home and have him staying somewhere else. I just feel he'd be constantly anxious. So it's really nice that I have friends that are willing to stay in my apartment to watch him. So he's super comfortable. My apartment's nice. I would want to stay here. But yeah. Isn't that right, Finn? Look at him. He's so sweet. Hi, Finny. Yeah. People are asking me what I'm drinking. I feel you guys know my order. You can't really see it. Hold on. It's matcha lemonade. Hi, Finny, baby. Oh, he is so cute. Aren't you the cutest? Oh my god, I love. I would consider posting twice a week. I think if I had some sort of project, if I had banked up a bunch of videos where it was every Wednesday I'm posting, let's just use gaming as an example. Although this probably won't happen because I don't plan on making gaming videos, but besides episode. But yeah, let's just say I had a gaming series or something every Wednesday, and I could bank videos. I filmed 6 videos and had them all edited and ready to go, and then I could do normal videos every Saturday. That is something that I've thought about, but it would have to work like that, where I have it done in advance, because again, I'm just like a one-woman team. I do everything by myself still, so I would definitely need to, you know, have stuff done ahead of time. Otherwise, I just don't have enough time to do it all. Or I'd have to hire an editor. But I don't want to just hire an editor to get more content out there. Like, I feel like editing is like such a big part of the process of being a YouTuber that I'd want an editor who really understands my videos and how I do edit them and that whole style, so that it could, you know, fit perfectly in with my shit. You know what I mean? How does it feel being a successful YouTuber when most of the YouTubers from your generation has died off? It's scary. It's really scary. I mean, I feel really lucky that my views for my entire YouTube career have managed to stay the same. Like, legitimately the same. And it's interesting too, because I didn't really realize that until, I don't know if a lot of you guys saw this video because it was super random, and so it wasn't like a really like clickable video, but I did a video recently where I go back and look at my channel in certain years. And yeah, I mean, I've always known that I never really had like a viral moment, you know? Like, I never had a video that like took off for me, or had a moment where I was getting like 1 million views overnight on every video I posted. It's always kind of been like a gradual incline for me. So yeah, I do feel really, really lucky and like blessed. I'm literally crossing my fingers that I've managed to like stay on the same level of just like views. It seems like definitely generations of people who watch me have like stopped watching me, but then new generations have started watching me to replace those people who stopped, if that makes sense. So yeah, I feel really lucky. Are Finn and Luna romantically involved? Finn has never met Luna. But probably not. Again, Finn's not like, this is kind of like weird to say about your dog, but my dog's not like a sexual dog. You know how some dogs hump a lot? I've literally never seen him hump anything or any dog. Maybe like once. I don't know. He's like honestly an asexual legend. Luna is Ricky's pig. I honestly am so curious how my dog would react to a pig. Like, I don't even know. Yeah, but someone said it's because you got him neutered. But even before he was neutered, because I actually got him neutered, like, I waited like a little bit too long to get him neutered, although it's not a big deal. But I didn't do it immediately. But from the beginning, yeah, he's never been like a humpy dog. So my earpods are not on wrong. They're just falling out of my ear. Or wait, they are on wrong, aren't they? No, they're not. Sorry. They're right. You got me fucked up. What's a show you're really into right now? I just finished The Act. I finished it 2 nights ago, and it was really good. That was probably the show that I've been into the most right now. I haven't been watching, like, my AirPods are dying, actually. I haven't been watching too much TV. Recently, I've been watching more YouTube. I go through, like, ebbs and flows with, like, what kind of content I watch. Like, sometimes I watch more TV than YouTube. Sometimes I watch more YouTube than TV. Right now, it's more YouTube than TV. I will not spoil, even though it's, like, you know, based on real events that happened in, like, 2015. So you should already know how it ends. Or unless you just don't know about the story. I already knew about the story before I watched The Act, so I already knew how it was going to end. But it was really, really fucking good. It was really fucking good. I liked it a lot. I'm a big fan of, like, drama. I don't watch Game of Thrones. I'm not really into, like, mythical type things. I know it's not like mythical, but you know what I mean. I'm not into stuff like that. I'm not into superhero movies, so like I haven't seen Endgame and I don't really plan on it, or really any superhero movie. I like the kind of content that I like is more realistic content or stuff based in reality, which is why I really do love something like The Act, because it's literally based on a true story. Yeah, I just find that kind of stuff more interesting. Is your hair naturally blonde? No, my hair is like naturally like this color back here. Well, so I guess that's dirty blonde, but the lighter stuff is bleach. Hi sis. I am into American Horror Story, yeah. It depends on the season, though. Some seasons I've skipped. I watched the first 4 seasons all the way through, and then I kind of, like, stopped. I watched Lady Gaga's season a little bit, but honestly, it, like, really grossed me out. I mean, I hope this isn't, like, a spoiler. I feel like this happens really early on in that season, but the fact that there's, like, a dead body, like, in a mattress in a hotel was just so revolting to me. Like, I could not do it anymore. Grey's Anatomy. I've never watched that. My mom used to watch that, like, a lot. Who's your favorite comedian? Mine's Amy Schumer. And I also like Chelsea Peretti. I love her stand-up special on Netflix. It's one of my favorite stand-up specials ever. Who else do I like? Alana Glazer. Do you like Why Don't We? Yes. I actually really like them. What's this week's video about? I told you guys at the beginning. You're probably just tuning in now, but I'm editing it right now. And it is another fast food video with me and Alex. Oh, look. Just gonna dip it in there, which would normally maybe be yummy, except for the fact that that's a coffee drink, so I kind of thought it was nasty. Do you like spiked seltzers? They're okay. I don't drink too much, so it's not something I would like particularly say that I like. Watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I know, I honestly should, especially because I like Chelsea Peretti. Ew. Is it like Secret Menu? It's not Secret Menu. It's because we did Secret Menu already. So this time it's different. It's a trend that's going around right now. You could probably guess. Sorry. Yes, someone just said it. Someone just said what we did. A couple of you guys have said it, actually. I type really fucking fast. I did one of those, what is it, like, type per minute things, and it's ridiculous how fast I can type without error, and I don't even have to look at the keyboard either. I don't know how it happened. Actually, I do. That's fucking 10 years of being addicted to the computer for you. Ow. ASMR typing. Hello. Let's compete? Okay, let's do it. Are you going to VidCon in 2020? I have no idea because we didn't, like, I don't think they've even asked people yet because 2019 hasn't happened yet, but I'm going to assume yes because I try to go every year. The only reason I would not go is if they didn't invite me. So yeah, fingers crossed they invite me, but they hopefully will. They have every year so far. But yeah, of course, I'm always going to try and go to VidCon. It's super close to where I live. I mean, it's just like a 2-hour drive down south, so yeah. Starbucks drink you recommend trying? A matcha lemonade is my favorite. Hi, doggy. Wait, look at him. He's so cute. Hi, Finny. Why do you look like that? Oh, he's so cute. Why does my hair fucking look like this? I swear. You dropping a mixtape soon? No. I really like singing, but I don't want to do it as a career. Would you ever do a short tour or something? Yeah, I would love to go on tour again. I've done so much touring in the past. It was so much fun. Always down to do more. It just depends on, like, the circumstances. How old are you? I'm 22. I turned 23 on July 9th, which is, approaching rapidly. I am smack dab in the middle of a quarter-life crisis, so, you know, it's not the most fun. I'm down to stop aging anytime now. Come to the Netherlands, please. I would love to. I literally love the Netherlands. What is your height? I am 5'4". Show the view from your balcony? No, because people would probably be able to figure out where I live. I mean, there really isn't a view, I'm not gonna lie. Have you ever gone to Iceland? No, but I would really love to. You gonna do any acting gigs soon? Would also love to. I need to book an audition or be offered something. Nothing on the books right now. But I've been auditioning. Any college advice? I don't really have any because I didn't go to college. What's your favorite color? Blue. Do you like living in LA? Me and LA have a really complicated relationship. It's a love-hate relationship. There's nowhere else I'd rather be, but I also don't really like it here. I live, like, in the middle of the city, and it's really loud. And I grew up in the suburbs, so the longer I've been here in the middle of the city, the more I don't like living in a city. Favorite states besides California and Pennsylvania? I don't know, because those are, like, my favorite states. I think California is actually my favorite state, just because it's so beautiful. I've lived here for 6 years now, and it's just a beautiful state. You can get, like, anything here. I've done so many road trips around the state, and there's deserts and mountains and forests and places to go skiing. You can go surfing. It's just a beautiful state. Like, it really is. I love it. That'd be so nice to live in a van and just, like, go anywhere. It would be so nice. Have you been to Six Flags? Yes. I used to go to Six Flags in Jersey when I lived back in Pennsylvania. And then there's one here in Santa Clarita that I've been to a couple times. How was Coachella? It was really fun. I don't know why people complain about Coachella. Like, the only negative I'd have to say there is to Coachella is probably the walking, like, in and out of the event. Not even, scratch that, not even walking into the event. Walking into the event is fine. The only downside is probably walking out of the event, because everyone pretty much leaves at the same time, and it's, you know, after a day of, like, standing, walking, and dancing, your feet hurt, and you know, you don't want to walk really far. But other than that, it's fine. It's fun. What borough are you staying in New York City? I don't really know what that question means. I'm not in New York City or staying there anytime soon. Favorite Coachella outfit you wore was probably anything other than my day one outfit. I liked my day one outfit, but the shoes were so fucking uncomfortable. It was the dumbest thing I ever did was wearing those shoes. It, like, ruined me. I swear to God, at the end of day one... Well, first of all, I have allergies, but I didn't really realize I had allergies until I was in the desert. I was, like, so fucking sick, you guys. At the end of day one, my throat hurt, my nose, I couldn't breathe out of my nose. My eyes were just constantly, I was crying constantly. I felt so sick. I remember legitimately thinking that I wasn't going to make it back for the rest of the festival when I was, like, walking out of day one because of how bad my feet hurt and, like, how sick I felt. I felt like I was actually getting sick. But turns out it was just allergies. And, yeah, I took an allergy medicine the next day, and it was it. How'd you get hooked up with a Khalid BMW? It's just a deal that I did. I usually only go to Coachella, like, because I get deals to go. But, yeah, I really enjoyed working with BMW. It was super sick. They gave me a dope car, great company, great experience. It was really fucking fun. I've never driven a car like that in my life. It was, like, an $150,000 sports car with, like, fucking suicide doors, or I don't think they're called suicide doors, whatever they're called, the doors that open upward. And it was just crazy. It was crazy. So yeah, that was a good experience. I actually didn't know Khalid was designing the car when I first got the opportunity. But I love Khalid, I love his music, so it was a plus. I was like, oh, sweet. Falcon doors, is that what it's called? Or butterfly doors? I just saw two different things. Whatever they're called, the kind that go, like, you lift it upward. It was so fucking sick. And then, like, Khalid, like, did a design or, like, a wrap for the car. So the car was, like... I mean, it looked cool, but it was, like, obnoxiously bright. You know what I mean? It's something that definitely catches everyone's eyes when you're driving around. So, like, people were freaking out. Like, I was driving the car around, and just strangers were, like, taking photos. They were, like, waving. They were, like, asking so many questions. Felt like literally everyone was looking at me. And it also felt like no one wanted to even get close to the car. Like, no one wanted to hit it. So I had so much space on the road. It was, like, freaking awesome. I don't know. It was just a good time. I saw Ariana. So much fun. I had artist bands, but I was hanging out with a bunch of people who didn't have artist bands, so I didn't really get to use them. But for Ariana, I honestly ditched everyone. I literally ditched everyone halfway through the show and went up to the artist pit, so I got to see her really, really close up. In my defense, I can't see without my glasses, and I don't, like, wear my glasses ever, so I couldn't see anything. I was like, I need to get the fuck up there and see her. Bye, losers. And so I left, and I literally went up in the artist pit by myself, and I was just standing there by myself listening to the music, just like... it was totally worth it. I went with Ricky Dillon, Alex Weiss, Jack Barron, and his roommate Maggie. And yeah, we bumped into a bunch of people. We hung out with, like, JC and Chelsea and their friend Anne-Marie for a while, and Dom for a while one day. We, like, all saw Kid Cudi together, which was really fun. And we bumped into a bunch of people. Yeah, you kind of, like... What, Finny? He's growling at something. You kind of just run into, like, everyone and anyone there, which is kind of one big anxiety fest, because, yeah, it's like, who the fuck are you gonna see? But it was really cool. Did I see any celebrities, though? think I saw any celebrities. Alex said she went to the bathroom with Kendall Jenner. Like, Kendall Jenner was right next to her the whole time. Not, like, actually in the bathroom, but you know what I mean. So that's kind of cool. But I honestly didn't really see anyone. I'm really, really bad at spotting celebrities. Like, I'm so bad at it. I can't see anything. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I just never notice when there's celebrities around. Usually it's like, what ends up happening is someone will tell me that we just walked by a famous person, like, after we've already walked by them and I can't see them anymore. I did run into the Dolan twins, actually, which was really nice to see them, because we got the chance to hang out a couple years ago in New York at one of the creator summits, and they're, like, both such nice guys, like, really, really genuinely nice guys. So yeah, we bumped into them, which was really nice. I know, girl, get contacts. I fucking know I need contacts. I can't get them out of my eyes. I can't. I, like, have a really hard time getting the contacts out, and it really freaks me out. I kind of have, like, some phobias surrounding eyes, so it's tough for me to do stuff like that. I kind of start panicking. I will help you, LOL. Yeah, I literally need someone to just take them out of my eyes for me. I have a lot of fear that they're gonna, like, get stuck in my eyes or, like, go behind my eyes or whatever, so I don't mess with them right now, but I know that, like, I need to do it eventually. Do you want to move into a house or another apartment? When I move here, I'm gonna move into a house. That won't happen biologically. I thought I read an article, I'm sure some of you guys might have seen this too, but it was, like, more recently, probably within the past year, of a girl who was, like, had 7 contacts stuck behind her eyes, and she, like, didn't know that they were back there, and she had to get, like, surgery or something to get them out. I don't even know. I'm sure some of you guys saw that. But I have put in contacts a couple times, and every time that I have, I've had really bad experiences. Like, literally, I think the first time I fell asleep with them in, and then I woke up and it felt like there was sandpaper wrapped around my eyes. It was just awful. It was so bad. And the other thing is, and some of you guys might relate, but I have astigmatism in both my eyes. So if you get contacts for astigmatism, they're not perfectly round. Like, basically, astigmatism means that your eyes aren't perfectly round. So the contacts aren't perfectly round, which is fine, but it's legitimately, and they tell you this, it's harder to put the contacts in and take them out because of the astigmatism and the fact that they're not perfectly round. So that just, like, adds an extra layer of making it more difficult than it needs to be. So yeah. How's Finn? He's good. Look. But yeah, I should probably get off in a couple minutes and get back to editing this video. I just wanted to come on here and say hi, and I wanted to say again that I'm going to Dallas tomorrow, so come meet me. If you guys live in Dallas or near Dallas, come meet me. It's $35 for a meet and greet ticket. Only $35 to come meet me. So yeah, after this live show, I'll post a story with, like, a swipe up link if you guys want to come. Hello. Hey, Ellie. Does everyone have prom on Saturday? Like, why have I seen so many of you guys talking about having prom this Saturday in particular? So random. Vinny. Vin, say hi. Vinny, say hi. He's lazy. He's lazy. Hello. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh my god, I was just about to speak and he fucking snapped. Stop! What's going on? Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. What are you barking at? What are you barking at? Oh my god. He's literally not even barking at anything. I think he's looking... A lot of times he looks at the reflection and barks at the reflection. Oh my god, literally snapped. Are you still learning Spanish? I'm trying to. Not as intensely as I used to. But it's definitely hard. I think the only way that I'm actually going to learn Spanish is if I have... This is exactly what I need, is someone who speaks Spanish very fluently. Maybe it's like their first language, or at least, you know, something that they speak on the regular, who will not be judgmental of me messing up, being like a friend of mine and like speaking with me, basically. Because I think for me, a lot of my problem with speaking another language is kind of, and if anyone else learns other languages, you might be able to relate, but kind of like the anxiety of speaking the language. Like it's definitely scary. Like it's kind of scary to just attempt to speak another language that you're, you know, not really related to or fluent in any sense, in fear of like messing up or, you know, looking dumb in front of someone who does speak it fluently. So that, yeah, basically that's what I feel like I need like a friend who speaks fluently, who would be like willing to help me learn. Honestly, in my dream scenario, I would love to meet someone who speaks Spanish, who needs help with English, and then I speak English and need help with Spanish, and then we could help each other learn the languages better. That would be really nice. But yeah, it's basically just hard when you don't have someone, you know, you don't have people in your life that you can speak Spanish to because they don't speak the language. It's hard to become fluent in it, because a part of being fluent in the language is, you know, speaking it every day and listening to it every day. I definitely hear a lot of Spanish in Los Angeles and see a lot of Spanish. You know, there are a lot of Spanish-speaking people here, and a lot of places have signs, I mean, pretty much everywhere, in English and in Spanish. So at least I have that. Like, I feel like I'm pretty good at reading Spanish and understanding it, and hearing it and understanding it. Definitely with the hearing it, like a lot of people who are fluent in Spanish speak really quickly, just like, you know, I speak really quickly in English. So sometimes it takes me like a minute to catch up and understand exactly what they just said. But yeah, for the most part, I'm pretty good at those two things. Just speaking it is the difficult part, especially like getting a good accent down, you know what I mean? But yeah, English can be hard also. Yeah, I definitely, like, even though English is my first language, I can totally see how it's probably a very difficult language to learn, especially because there are so many words that have multiple meanings, so much slang, so many different like dialects, especially across the United States. There are so many different ways that people pronounce words in English. So I imagine it being very difficult to learn, but it feels like, which is so frustrating, it feels like everyone who lives outside the United States or grew up outside of the United States is taught English. Like, they know their first language, and then they're taught English, and then they're maybe taught like another language. Like, when you meet people in Europe, for example, they all speak like at least 3 languages, which is just so awesome. And I wish that they did that here in America. Like, I wish they taught you multiple languages earlier. Like, here, for people who don't live in America, here you usually start a second language when you're in middle school, which is, it's too late to learn another language then. Like, it's just too late. I mean, you can obviously learn, I mean, I've learned a lot, But, you know, I obviously would have learned so much more if I learned, you know, another language when I was a kid. I'm still, like, developing, you know what I mean? Don't you take French in high school? No, I took Spanish. You could take French, Spanish, or German, and I felt like Spanish was probably going to be the most useful thing for me to learn as, like, a person who lives in America, just because there are a lot of Spanish-speaking people who live in America also. Who would have known I would have moved to Los Angeles, which would make learning Spanish 10 times more handy. But yeah. It was so much fun traveling Europe, and I definitely want to go back. Oh, sorry, I know I keep saying America, and I know it's the whole continent, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I'm literally talking about the United States. But you get what I'm saying. Would you ever go to the Netherlands? Definitely. I've been to the Netherlands twice, and I would love to come back. Say something in Spanish. Whenever you guys ask me to do that, I'm just like, I don't even know, like, if someone asks you to say something in another language, I feel like you would just immediately be like, hi. But that's so generic, you know what I mean? Like, hola. I need a sentence. Do you still play Fortnite? Yeah, I do. Every once in a while. Where are the places you've traveled to? I've been to Canada, I've been to Vancouver, Montreal, Toronto. I've been to Mexico, Cancun, and Cabo. I've been to Costa Rica. I've been to Ireland, Norway, Sweden, the Netherlands, Germany, France, England, Italy, Austria, and Czech Republic. And am I missing anything? I think that's it. Yeah. That's it. Oh, wait. No, I've been to Australia, too. I've been to Melbourne. And that's actually it. Who's my favorite YouTuber to watch? My favorite YouTuber is Cody Ko and David Dobrik. I feel like everyone watches David Dobrik at this point, though. So kind of generic answer. But yeah, Cody Ko is probably my favorite YouTuber. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Honestly, those are like my two favorite YouTubers. Oh, and Jenna Marbles. I stay watching Jenna Marbles. What's up? I'm going to answer a few more questions, and then I'm going to get off and keep editing. If you came back to Europe, would you be interested in visiting Portugal? Definitely. I really, really, really want to go to Spain. I took 3 years of Spanish in school, and we definitely focused on, you know, Latin American Spanish. But the past year, last year, I took Spanish with a guy who's literally from Spain. And so I've learned a lot of, like European Spanish. And that whole accent, which I think is, like, so beautiful. And so now after, you know, working with him and learning a lot more about Spain, I would love to visit there because I've never been before. Would you ever come to Scotland? I'm dying to know. Yes, definitely. I'm Scottish, so I definitely want to go and check it out, you know? Are your eyes blue or brown? They're definitely not brown, but they're either blue, gray, or green, literally depending on what I'm wearing. Will you do another video like 24 hours alone in a foreign country? Yes, of course I will. I love making those kinds of videos. Do you believe in astrology? Yes, I definitely do. I'm a Cancer, and I am definitely like a Cancer down to a T. And it's really interesting because I found that everyone who I'm friends with is either a Capricorn, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius, I think. I don't know. There's like 3 signs that all of my friends fit into. It's like really, really eerie, actually, because I'm like, whoa, what are the chances that like all of my friends fit into like literally these categories? I think Aries. Ricky Dillon's an Aries, right? If he is, then that's what I meant. Oh, I'm a Cancer, rising sun, Taurus, and whatever the other one is, Virgo. Those are my 3 things. Cancer, Taurus, and Virgo. Yeah, moon is Virgo, sun is Taurus. Oh, Finn is a Pisces. And he is totally a Pisces. Like, I read like signs for dogs and it's so crazy. I don't know what kind of dog Finn is. Well, that's a lie, I do, because I took a DNA test. But he's basically like a mutt. He's mostly poodle chihuahua. He also has Cocker Spaniel, German Shepherd, Shih Tzu, Bichon. Like a bunch of different dogs. Oh my god, so many. A sign that I found that I don't get along with are Geminis. Is that like accurate to Cancers? Sorry if any of you are Geminis. I know, he does look like he has Border Collie in him, doesn't he? I had a Border Collie growing up, and he reminds me so much of my dog growing up, and has a lot of the same little freckles and stuff like that. Gemini switch up on you, you know what I mean? Jen, when's your meetup? What, have they not told you guys a time? I honestly don't know when it is. I don't know, but I've been on here for so long, they're about to kick me off in 2 minutes, so I should end this anyway and go edit. One more time, I'm going to Dallas tomorrow. You can come meet me for $35. It's a small, intimate event. We'll definitely have tons of time to hang out and talk and stuff like that. Also, you can get dinner with me if you want, if there are tickets still available. I have no idea if there are or not. Those are also on the website. And, yeah, after this live show, I'm going to put a swipe up link. So if you guys want to come meet me this weekend, it is on Saturday, like I said. Yeah, you can get the tickets there. Only $35. Yay! Yay, 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 yay. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I had a lot of fun. It's been a long time. Look forward to live shows soon. I promise they're coming. And, like, back on a weekly schedule. And, yeah. That's pretty much it. I only have 40 seconds remaining. Love you all so much. Love you, and for everyone coming to Dallas this weekend who already has tickets, thank you so much for getting tickets, and I'm so excited to meet you and hang out. It's gonna be so much fun. Okay, bye. I love you.